Today we're looking at a brand new 2026 Avenger, and it's the 25 MKO floor plan. Right off the get-go, you'll see visually the 2026s have changed quite a bit, but it is still packed with tons of new features and amenities for the new customers of the 2026 Avenger line. They look very similar to the new 2026 Tracers that come out, and it is notable to say that usually the Tracers were a little bit higher end than the Avengers here, but they have closed that gap a little bit with adding some more upgraded features to the Avengers that didn't come standard on previous models. Some of those things highlightable and worthy of mentioning is you're going to have a powered tongue jack on the front, as well as powered stabilizers throughout the entire unit, which is a nice little upgrade. You've got covered two 20-pound propane tanks on the front here, not to mention the aesthetic change on the front with having this dark matte black exterior. It's a great little touch. They're also built on these new drop frames, which means you have a proper pass-through storage area with tons of height. You can store lots of totes and outdoor belongings in here, and you're going to have plenty of room for everything else. Definitely something worth checking out in person, seeing the extra height you're going to get from this new frame. You'll notice aesthetically you're going to have this new color pattern. You're going to have a matte black, a white, and a gold exterior, and you're going to have these gold tinted windows too. Not only do they look great, but they do a better job at keeping the air regulated on the inside than the previous just black tinted windows. They look great, and they're great at privacy with that mirrored finish. Walking around the rear here, you're going to have your exterior shower. You're going to have your suet outlet connections there, your power adapter here in the back. This is prepped for a backup camera if you need it. Doesn't have one installed, but it is easy to install one. And walking around this side here, you'll notice you have a nice powered awning with LED lights. You've got more of those gold tinted windows, which will show up on the inside. More windows there. The other side to your pass-through storage area, as well as an outdoor fridge as well. Stepping onto the interior here, you'll get to see the brand new look of the 2026s. There's lots to show off for sure. Let's start maybe right in the rear here. With this particular floor plan, you've got a great little desk area here, perfect for kids that want to work on crafts, or if you're working out of the office and you're vacationing at the same time. You've got a nice little side table here to work away at. It's also convenient just to place things like water bottle, sunglasses, wallet right here at the door, so you can grab them if you want to go head on a walk when you're camping. You've got all your light connections, or your light switches there if you need to power them on for your LED puck lights. You've got your slide out as well as your exterior powered awning. You'll notice with these 2026s, they are packed full with lots of these storage totes. A lot of the used trailers that we do get in, we notice a lot of people will buy these secondhand. They'll have all these totes, and it's a very convenient way to store things. Now that's not something you're going to have to pick up after purchase. You're going to get standard lots of these convenient storage totes. In the back here, you've got ample more storage here for the 25 MKO floor plan. Not necessarily a massive floor plan, but you still get lots of storage. You've got the option here to hang clothing if you want to, or you can have it as a traditional storage area. But it is also prepped for a washer and dryer as well. If you're one of those people that just want to have a full home on wheels, you can have a washer and dryer here in the rear and have that amenity. In the other side of the rear of this trailer, you've got a nice shower tucked into the back corner here. Proper molded in shelves here, so you're not having to hang things on command hooks. You've got nice natural light coming in here. You've also got your toilet as well as your sink and some more storage both within this medicine cabinet and just a nice little shelf underneath. Flipping into the main floor plan, this is going to be your slide out on the trailer. So when that's slid in, you can see you've got a nice kind of faux leather couch here. This will jackknife easily into a bed, so you've got an extra sleeping area for a person or a kid or two if you need to, but that easily transforms into a bed. Now you're saving lots of space here without having a dinette, because they've built in this little island nook where you can easily sit here and have your meals. You've got this nice little extension that I have lifted up here, but this can be your main eating area. You can easily pull this extra seat over from this spot, easily sit 3 people at this table, maybe even a person on the end if you wanted. but this is going to be your main area. But it's great on this floor plan because it just tucks away and you still have this open look. Walking around here, one of the other notable things about these 2026s is these windows. I said we were going to talk about them when we're inside because they are great at letting all this light in, and this particular style, you've got it pretty much all the way up to your cabinetry at the top, all the way down to your countertop at the bottom. So you've got these full length windows to properly enjoy the outdoors when you're camping. And the way they've done that is by giving you a 3-burner stovetop, but instead of an oven, which I hear a lot of people don't even use when they're in their trailers, you get a built-in convection microwave oven and an air fryer combo. So you've got this regular microwave, convection microwave, and an air fryer. So eliminating the oven here that you didn't even use in the first place now means you don't have to mount a microwave up here, which means you can have these full windows letting all this natural light in and still have storage up above. Flipping over to this side here, you've got these nice deep stainless steel stainless steel sinks here. You've got this drying stainless steel rack on the top, nice matte black faucet here, as well as a convenient cup cleaner. You just flip over your mugs, cups, put them on there, it'll spray off and wash those cups. Everything about these 2026s seems to be pleasing the customer in both convenience and flexibility to kind of make it your own. Looking over to this side here, you've got, once again, ample of storage for a smaller style floor plan. You've got loads of room where you can add your own shelves and racking if need be. Since we're in a new year, you've got new technology like full electric fridge freezer combos rather than gas electric fridge freezer combos. And walking into the rear, this is another spot where they've made tons of changes. First of all, you're going to have a nice large bed here in the back with easy access under bed storage. That's what I was talking about before. You're going to see lots of these storage totes, but one thing that we do like to show off here is they have this long storage tote here, which is easily pulled out in front of this couch here, so it can be used as an ottoman, extra little seating area, but you do have storage inside it as well. You've got ample places to charge things inside this master bedroom. So you've got 110 volt outlets, USB-A and USB-C. Now typically you'd have those outlets right at the front here where you're going to be plugging in your Cpap machine or your alarm clock, your phone. But right when it's on this table, it's kind of hard to reach when you're laying down in bed. So as you want to open this up here, you're going to knock off everything off the top of your countertop. What they've done now is they've matched it on both sides, but in the very rear is where you're going to have more shelves here to actually keep your phones and your machines and your alarm clocks. And you're going to have your 110 volt receptacle as well as USB-A and USB-C charging ports. That's one of those convenience factors that we have noticed in the new 2026s. You've got still plenty of storage both inside here as well as above. And behind me here, you're going to have this sliding door to block off your master bedroom and a spot to mount your TV. Overall, we are very happy to see all these changes in the 2026s and know they will be popular. So if you want to see everything else this trailer has to offer in person, come on down and check it out at Longhaul Trailers in Listowel.